Good morning Year 10. We reached the end of our third week of lockdown. Hopefully you're still completing all the work, and thank you for submitting your scores. Today we're going to look at the volume of a cylinder, exactly the same as what we were doing on Wednesday, but the cross section that goes through my shape is going to be a circle this time. So I'll do a couple of examples, but just remember that our volume formula is volume equals our cross section times by our length. So all we need to look at is we need to look at the cross section of a shape and then times by the length, and I'm going to do part H as my example. Now for the answers today I've done worked examples so you can see your mistake at each step. If you think there are any problems with the answers, please let me know. If you use the pi button on your calculator and round it, you're definitely going to get the right answer. If you use 3.14, you might be 0.1 out or so, but that's still okay, you can mark that correct. So here's my example today. I'm going to start with my cross section. Well, my cross section here is a circle, so my area is pi times radius times radius. So here my radius is 6.5 from the middle to the edge, so I'm doing pi times 6.5 times 6.5, and I put that into my calculator, and I'm going to use the pi button this morning. So normally your pi button is either a button on your calculator at the top here, or your pi button will be using the shift key. And you can tell it's early because Mr. Shipman cannot find the pi button at the moment. It's there for me. Okay, so I'm going to do pi times 6.5 times 6.5. Gives me an answer. Remember, at this stage you can't round, so I want 132.7322896. Then, to get my volume, I do this number, and you don't need to write it out again, I'm happy if you just write an arrow, times by the length. Now the length isn't always just across, in this case it's up, so I times by 15.5, and if I'm clever on my calculator I can leave this number on and just go times by 15.5, it'll do answer times 15.5, and I get 2057.350489, so I'm going to round that straight away, 2057.35, don't forget my units, in this case it was meters and it's a volume, so it's meters cubed. So that's the grade 3 questions. Let's do an example of a grade 4 question, and grade 5 is just a mixture of the two where you've got to work it out for yourself. So grade 4 question, again I'm going to do part H, so I need my cross section to start with. Well, my cross section is a circle, so I need pi times radius times radius. Now the problem is here I haven't got a radius, I've got a diameter, it goes all the way across. So remember, to get a radius I have to half the diameter, so this is pi times 11 times 11. I put that into my calculator, and again I don't want to be doing any rounding, so reset my calculator, and I get pi times 11 times 11, get my answer 380.1327111. Then my volume is this number, times by how long my shape is, and it's 41 in this case, so just put it all in my calculator in one go, times by 41, and I'm going to round it to 2 decimal places straight away, 15585.44. Don't forget my units, it's millimeters cubed. Any problems, drop me a message. Hopefully at the end of this week, ready for the start of next week, I'll do a little recap of all the problems people have had with some key examples. It's like a revision video for the week. Have a good day.